Happy World Doula Week. I am going to make a series of little videos reading a few lines from my book, Why Doulas Matter, in celebration of our lovely World Doula Week. It's the one week of the year where we can celebrate ourselves because the rest of the year we celebrate you, the new families who are bringing new life into the world. I'm going to read as my first little piece just some of the reasons why people might choose to have a doula, because there are lots of assumptions out there that it's only a certain kind of family who ever have doula support. So in my book there's a little list of just some of the reasons that my clients have chosen to have me, and I'm sure that you can think of lots of other reasons for why you might want to have a doula, or if you're a doula you can think of lots of other examples of why families have chosen to have your support. So here we go. Once you begin to find out what the maternity care landscape looks like in your area, this might be the time you begin to think about what you want and need in this pregnancy. I am always very unhappy when parents come to me seeking a doula support because they have realised they will not have the opportunity to get to know a midwife. I have no ambition to replace the holistic, nurturing, therapeutic relationship a woman should have with her midwife. A midwife who should ideally care for her before, during, and after the birth of their baby. It is natural for our species to need the support of other women during the transition to motherhood. When those relationships are absent, we seek them out as a matter of course. Doula? Midwife? It's not an either or. A doula should be there to complement your relationship with your midwife. A pregnant person can't have too much love and care. Families seek out doula support for a whole host of reasons. I can honestly say that over the years, I've never had a family approach me for the exact same reason as another. Sometimes it's the partners who reach out first and need us more than the mothers. There is no normal, just you and your story. Here are just some of the reasons parents seek out a doula. They are anxious first-timers who feel they want some support from an experienced mother. They want a teacher, someone to tell them what to do. They are immigrants or visitors to the UK who feel they need a guide through an alien maternity system. They're new to the area and therefore have no friends and family to provide psychosocial support. She is a single mother with no other source of practical support. They're dealing with trauma from a previous experience. They're hoping for a natural birth of twins or planning a vaginal birth after a caesarean. They need an extra pair of hands at a home birth to help care for older children, perhaps. He is terrified and full of adrenaline in stressful situations, so needs someone to keep him calm and allow him to come and go during the birth. They have realised they will have no continuity of care and want a consistent, friendly face. Because religious beliefs or cultural practices mean the man is not in the birth room. Because they crave a mother or sister figure who is missing in their lives. Because they've had a doula before and they loved it. Because a friend or midwife or obstetrician suggests they get a doula. Because they have no idea how to arrange the birth that they want. Because it just feels right to have a female birth companion. Because a friend or relative had a doula and they say it was marvellous. Because the parents have experienced the loss of a baby and this time they need lots of extra love. Life is overwhelming and tiring, and the parents need to sleep and talk about how it feels having had the baby. They need help with a toddler or school-age child while the mother baby moons. They could do with some practical help around the house because she had a cesarean. Caring for a newborn is alien territory. They want a teacher. Multiples, all hands on deck. She's suffering from postnatal depression and the family need extra support. There was PND last time and they want to avoid it this time. She's a single mother with no family support. They are worried about bonding or breastfeeding. Because postnatal support is usual in their country. For example, Dutch parents get daily practical support in the home on the state. Because they crave a mother, sister figure who is missing in their lives. Because one or both of the children have special needs, because the parents have special needs, learning difficulties or mental health issues, because if the mother doesn't get one full night of sleep, she doesn't know what she'll do, because other stressful issues are happening simultaneously, because they're finding the transition to parenthood challenging, because they had a doula last time and it was such a great help, because they're super anxious about caring for a new baby, because they need support to reach their breastfeeding goals. There are as many motivations for having a doula as there are parents, so I'm sure that other doulas could add to this list. Everyone's story is different, and this is why this life work is so endlessly fascinating. Happy Doula Week, everyone.